Welcome to the Startup Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, the host of the show, where we talk about raising funding for your startup and the time it takes to have an espresso. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. It takes 12 months to sell a business. The first 6 months will be spent finding the buyer. The second 6 months will go to completing the transaction. To find the buyer, consider the following. Start with a list of 250 companies and the names of their CEO and VP of Corporate Development as potential buyers. If you have a list of companies that have inquired about buying the business before, then include them as well. Choose companies with a strategic interest and consider it broadly. Reach out to the CEOs on email stating your interest in selling the business. This should generate 40 to 50 calls and meetings. Half of these contacts will want to learn more, so prepare an acquisition memorandum which states the status of the company with a marked date. If after the acquisition, the company conditions change materially, then the acquirer has legal recourse based on this document. 2 to 4 of the contacts will send a letter of interest, LOI, with proposed terms and conditions for buying the company. From there, the process goes into due diligence by examining the prepared data room, which contains financial, legal, and other information about the company. Start with a wide range of companies and searching for an acquirer. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start listening to today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early-stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.